There you guys are. Landman, what's up, baby? Andrew, there you are, sweetheart. You're first. Yes, you are. I'm doing good, Land, honey. How you doing? What messages does the universe want you to know at this time? Thank you, Sandy. Sandy, you can put Lander Mill on. Thank you. What is wrong with you? You are wanting so much attention tonight. Yeah. Cosmo's in his cage. Yeah. You want mommy to show you a bunch of love. This is Otto, my dog. My sweet little snoodle. All right, Andrew, you want to know? Hey, baby. Bunty, best vibes. Doing good, baby. Doing good. All right. Thank you for the new subscription, Camo 5. Appreciate you. Okay, Andrew wants to know messages that the universe wants them to know at this time. All right, Andrew, I'm going to see what I can find. I'm going to get you a couple things. Otto, honey, you just came in. You're not going out again. You want to get up here and say hi? You want to get up here and say hi? You want to come say hi? Come on. Come on. You can get up here and say hi. You going under the bed. That's what I thought. He just wants me because Cosmo takes up all of my attention from him and it drives him crazy. All right, what universe wants you to know, first of all, is what you, if your best friend were here, what your best friend would say to you. That's the first thing the universe wants you to know, okay? Best friend of Andrew. What would the universe have the best friend of Andrew say? You don't need to know everything. Your direction is more important than your speed. Okay? So sometimes you might feel like you kind of need to know everything beforehand. You don't. It's okay to have things sometimes be a mystery. Okay? And your direction that you're going in is more important than how fast you get there. So don't worry about your speed. Worry about where you're headed, what direction you're going in, okay? Now, what else do you want to say to Andrew? Andrew, I'm going to pull you a card. It's called, they're by Colette Baron Reed. They're fabulous cards. They're called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. For Andrew Spirit, what would you say to Andrew when it comes to guidance? May we have guidance from the universe for Andrew. What guidance would you give Andrew tonight? Andrew, this is going to be perfect for your situation, and it's going to amaze you. Spirit, show Andrew your magic. There we go. The Chess Queen, trust and coming up with a strategy, number 30. And the Diamond Dreamer in reverse, number 6. Just because cards are reversed does not mean it's a bad thing with these. It's just different, okay? It's your challenge. Okay, the Chess Queen. The Chess Queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quest for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity, Andrew. When she arrives as your ally, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals, desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is your plan and then there's the divine plan for your life. When you're in alignment with the latter, all manner of messages are delivered to your aid in taking you to the next right action for your life. The chess queen says that you will win the game as long as you let spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and the inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the chess queen and she appears as your ally. So you're going to win. Okay, let spirit choose your next move and you can tell the difference. You know the difference. You have, if you have been led here, it's because you're highly, highly gifted. Only the most gifted people are led to this channel, and that's why I don't advertise this channel, because Spirit knows who needs to be here and who can handle. Not everybody can handle the truth. And that's all I'm going to give you, because what comes out is what you're going to get, raw and real. All right, number 6. You got, this is your challenger, okay? The Diamond Dreamer challenges you to address your perception of the power of materialism. Do you focus on the material world above all else? Have you become hypnotized by the notion that it's the only reality? Have you grown too attached to stuff? Have you come to consider wealth only to be the accumulation of worldly goods? Now is the time to find value and wealth in the intangible spiritual experience. Before anything is seen reflected in the manifest world, it originates in the unseen, the spiritual, and the divine mind. Be careful what you wish to manifest, for you may not want to pay the price of keeping it once you get it. The Diamond Dreamer also reminds you that disappointment and disillusionment are sometimes the way home to the truth of what's best for you. He may be here to tell you that when you don't get what you want, it's being withheld from you because something better is in store. Be compassionate with yourself and others at this time. Let the Diamond Dreamer lead you to the highest dreams for your perfect purpose and true prosperity. Okay? I know you understand that. I know you do. Cool. I love it when people tell me it resonates. I'm going to give you one more thing. I don't know how many people we have on the list. I wish Kailash would have come and visited so we could say at least hello to him. All right. Message from angels. Good gracious, that's a lot. I'm going to go again. That's a lot. Message. If they come out again, I'll take them. This is your message, Andrew. I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favor of peace and healing. Message from Archangel Zadkiel. As the Archangel of Forgiveness, I can free you from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. So part of your problem is you need to forgive or be forgiven, okay? And this angel can help you with that. And you're going to get that help that you need, okay, baby? Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I look like a Jew? You know what? The older I get, the bigger my nose gets. I don't know why. I've never known that. But I think it's because I've lost like 30 pounds and my face just looks different. But I don't know. I may have some Jewish in me. I don't know. You're so welcome, baby. You're so welcome. Okay, who's next, Sandy? Arcturian, I am God. Good for you. Good for you. Hot dog sandwich. What the hell is this? Let's try it and see. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I'm not doing that. I don't want to start that Q&A. Let's do our own Q&A. A hot dog is definitely a sandwich. Anything within pieces of bread is a sandwich. Just saying. Cam, you're next. Let's see if I can find your question. You guys don't post your question until she calls your name, okay? Hey, Karini. Thank you for being here. You guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hey, Ashley. Meth bio. What is this? I guess you figured it out. I don't know. A booty warrior. What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? I love it. A booty warrior. Asthma. Asthma. Post your question. Oh, there's Cam. Cam, post your question, baby. There, I see you, baby. Post your question. I was on Booty Warrior. We were trying to figure out what Booty Warrior looked like. I've been celibate for 14 years. I've never met a Booty Warrior. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just screwing with y'all. I have been celibate that long, but I'm not interested in Booty Warrior. Tell them, Landermill. Okay. Okay, I see where you're saying I'm here, Cam. But I don't see your question, baby. Can you repost it? I don't think your question. Hey, Sleepy Baby. These names are killing me tonight. Go ahead, baby. Take your time. And I want to say, if I don't see Sleepy Baked Buns and Booty Warrior on my subscription list, my feelings are going to be hurt. Hey, Jim. I know, right? Cam's having trouble. Cam is struggling tonight. Landermill, leave him alone. Cam, we can't wait to see your question. Wow, check that shit out. The short, light-skinned lady, oh my God, with the black and gold, straight, long hair, wearing it, that said my name the other morning, feeling me, hey, do she like me and want to get with me, and finding me. Cam, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Sleepy Baked Bun's response. Baby. You're laughing too. I love that. Okay. Cam, the short, light-skinned lady with the black and gold, straight, long hair, wearing it, that said your name the other morning, telling you, hey. Okay, so you just saw her somewhere out in public, and you don't know her name, and you want to know, does she like you and want to get with you and find you good looking? Okay. So it sounds like she may have been kind of flirting with you. Let's find out. This lady that said hello to Cam the other morning. No wonder it took you so long to post. Was she interested in getting with Cam and having a relationship? Can we see, please? You're not ready? Communicate clearly. Would she like to get to know Cam better? Unlikely. Improving health. Big happy changes. So there's something going on with this woman or with your health. It could be mental health. I'm not saying you're mental. I'm just saying somebody here is not ready for a relationship. And I think it's her. I think there's something going on with her health. But there will be big happy changes. Is this woman going to change her mind about Cam? Not the right time. But you are going to get abundance, Cam. Is Cam going to meet somebody better? Remain positive. The situation will improve. Okay, so we know the situation's going to get better. Let's find out when. When will the situation get better for Cam? It's not just around the corner. December's here in reverse. Can you tell me when? Something happened last summer, Cam. And it's not worth waiting for. So there's somebody that you met last summer. Spirit said they're not worth waiting for. It's not them. When will he meet somebody new? Whoa, that flew out with force. Look, Cam. November came out. Next month, you're going to meet somebody new. And it's going to be when you least expect it. Cam, this person, it looks like it's going to have abundance. It won't be more than a year, but you're going to meet somebody new. That can mean it's not going to last long. How does Cam not F themselves while they're waiting for this new love? Fresh start came out in reverse. And there's a bad habit you're not changing when it comes to a fresh start. I think you keep going back to an ex. I think you keep going back to the ex. Don't do that. There's someone you need to stop going back to because you're going to meet somebody new in November, okay? This person you keep going back to, maybe just for the sex, is not a good idea. That's what I'm feeling. All right, anything else? Plan your career, Cam. It's time for you to start planning your career. All right. And speak up about something. Maybe you're going to be an advocate for someone. You could be in the health profession, or you could be a teacher, or you could be doing anything. You may have to make sticky notes. I'm going to find out from Spirit what kind of career you need to plan. Give me 1 second here. When it comes to Cam, okay, that's why your service is in reverse. You're the one who has the service. Not everybody, but you do. I'm not reading that. I'm not going there. Okay, where are my career decks? All right. What is it that Cam needs to know for planning career? Okay. It's saying that there's no happiness in retail. So maybe you work in retail and you're unhappy there. And there's not going to be the ability to actually earn enough to leave a legacy, to get like a home and that kind of thing. So what does Cam need to do different? You don't know, but there's something legal that's undecided. Cam, what's going on? Are you planning on going back to school to be an attorney, or are you in trouble? Did you do something to get in trouble when it comes to retail? Something's moving slow. Okay, outcome of legal and undecided. You'll be on the right path. If you'll make a decision when it comes to whatever legal thing that you're thinking about, you'll be on the right path. I don't know if you're planning on being a lawyer or a cop or a judge or what. Look, you've had a lot of setbacks though, and it's causing you to be discouraged. You got to make a decision and stick with the decision. And I think you're supposed to be doing something in law. Cam, do you understand what I'm saying, baby? You got it. Okay. All right. One more thing, and then I'm going to move on to the next person. What relationship issues does Cam need to be careful for in November? Getting something going too soon. You need to go slow. Don't get going too fast. Don't jump in bed with this person right away. They may have black fingernails, wear a ring on their first finger. You might send them some roses for some reason. Look, somebody's going to be your type too. All right, you're going to know this person is immediately. They're going to be your type. Okay, anything else? Just don't get going too soon. Take it slow. No rushing, no settling. You're not destined to be alone. You think you're supposed to be a lone wolf. Cam, careful of addiction. I don't know what kind of addiction, but I want you to be careful of addiction. Don't get with somebody who's on drugs, okay? And if you have any drug habits that need to be cleaned up, work on that, okay? All right. Who's next? Oh, it's that past person? Stay away from them. Stay away from them, okay, baby? Random, post your question. Thank you, Cam. I'll see you next time, sweetie. Are you random? You're random, aren't you, Landramil? Yeah, I see it now, random. It actually says random, and I've been calling you Landramil. That is too fucking funny. Oh my God, I'm such a dumbass. Okay. Y'all know I'm almost blind, right? You're welcome. Love and light to you also, Cam. Random. I've been calling you Landramil, and you didn't say a fucking word. Why do you put up with that out of me? Random. All this time I've been thinking it says Landramil, and you haven't never said a word to me. You're so sweet. I know, I have, haven't I? I'm promising you I'm going to probably keep doing it. It's okay. I'm glad you're so, look, here's my person that calls me Granny. What's up, baby? What's up? Good to see you. What are the books in the back? Where at? I have so many things. I got books everywhere. Everywhere. I got stuff everywhere. Sometimes I use books. Sometimes I use cards. Sometimes I use rocks. Spirit talks to me through everything. Spirit talks to me just through my brain. Oh, thank you, Country Boy Con. Thank you. I'm going back. I'm sorry. Me and Random were having a moment. It was about Mina. I do remember that. Random. No, Kaylash must think I'm crazy. Okay. I do remember one time you saying, I am random. And I was like, no, you're not. You're random. I accused you of having two profiles. Landremill. I'll never call you anything else. That's who you are. All right, so I'm told Mina is paralyzed because she doesn't want to make a mistake. Yeah, I did see some fear there. Or she has rejected me and totally misunderstood. Perhaps she's actually wanting to reach out to me very soon. All right, let's see how she feels about you. Show me how Mina feels. Obviously, Random is in love with Mina. You in love with, is that where them hearts are coming from? Show me how Mina feels about Random. May I see, please? Random Mill, not random, Random Mill. Show me how Mina feels. Broken and like she wants to just let this go. Mina, come on, girl. Get it together. What's wrong with you? How does Mina feel about Landrum Mill? Like your family and she doesn't want to be hurt or doesn't want to hurt you or maybe doesn't want her family to be hurt? Is there some reason why her family wouldn't want you to be around? How does Mina feel about Landrum Mill? Use your intuition, Spirit says. Random. You've been here long enough. Spirit says use your intuition to get that clarity. I can't argue with Spirit now. You know that. I am going to ask Spirit, though. Flat out. Is she planning on coming back to Random? Random! Yes. She is planning on coming back. No need to worry. You knew that too. You put me through all of that and you already knew that. What relationship issues do they need to work on though so when they do come back together, they'll have a good, solid, blessed relationship? Feeling like everyone leaves. And that this person is not my type or they are your type. So it's like there's this fear that if I get with you, I'll never be able to be with anybody else coming in. Anything else. That's a good thing, though. Okay, somebody feels like this is too much war. Oh, Random. Look. Somebody feels like all they want is sex. That this is too much work just to get a piece of ass. I didn't say it. Spirit did. Okay? And somebody is eye candy. This is a beautiful woman. Random. I need you to behave. I need you to behave. And I need you to really start focusing on this. Focus on this. Because everybody gets old. When I was younger, I was hot. Let me tell you. I got pictures of me. I was beautiful. I'm still beautiful. But I'm 53 years old, beautiful now. And so will she be at one point. Okay? So you got to stop looking at her as eye candy for sex and that you're having to work too hard just to get a piece of ass. That's not a good way to look at a woman. That's very disrespectful. Yep. Spirit reads you, Random. Spirit can see right through you. Oh, you don't love me? Why are you here then? It could be the other way around. It could be. It could be. I'm not going to say it's you because the card didn't really specify. And it could be. Are you the eye candy? Are you real good looking? Why would somebody come on my channel and call me grandma and then say, no, I don't love you, grandma? Let me see who you are. Who is this fool? You can stay. You can stay. I'm not going to kick you off for being disrespectful, but that's rude. Because, first of all, I don't have any grandchildren. My kids, I didn't even have my kids until I was nearly 30 years old. So I still have a teenager. Yeah, I bet you are eye candy. Random. Wait, it could be the other way around. I love you so much. I'm so sorry I've been calling you by the wrong name. I know you're a man. Thank you for saying you're sorry. Hey, Europe trucker. Who's next, Sandy? Okay, random. So it could be her that feels like she's having to work real hard for a piece of ass. But if that's her attitude and all she's interested in you for is sex because you may have good sex, she's probably not the right one for you, baby. Yeah, yeah. You have nothing to worry about. She's going to reach out to you. But just be careful that she's not using you for sex. And I know that some men don't mind being used for sex. And just because I'm celibate doesn't mean the rest of the world should be. I do it because of my spiritual life and because I want to be with the right person. And I wouldn't want to be with somebody who only wanted me for sex. Okay. And it might be, might just be, she might be, like a little sex freak. You'll find out. If I told you that, it's probably true. Because most of the time, whatever comes out in these readings is true. What's going on? Post your question. Yes, they do. That's right, buying space. And she might just be in that young phase where she wants to get it on a lot. And as she gets babies and things like that, that'll slow down. But for right now, one of y'all is in it for sex only and eye candy. But if you really love somebody, there's nothing wrong with having sex. I do play tarot cards. Is there anything wrong with that? Ahmed? Lugman Ahmed? I'm waiting for somebody to post. Who posted, Sandy? Sorge? Okay. You are hitting a financial roadblock. No matter what you do, you get worse financially. When or how will it get better for me? Okay. So you've got some blocks when it comes to your money. I feel you, baby. I do. Right now, a lot of it has to do with the economy we're living in and what you're doing for a living. I don't know what you do for a living. And it also has a lot to do with your spending habits. And I know I can be excessive with my spending habits because I like nice things. And I'll spend money on a purse. Like I got two right now I need to take back because both of them are too small, and I'm going to take them back and get one big one. One of them's Michael Kors, and the other one is Dooney and Burke. I'm telling you, I like nice things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I have to be careful how I spend. Like this month, I haven't spent anything because I had to get my HVAC fixed, and that shit, it knocked me for a loop. The guy came by and wanted almost $4,000 to fix it. And this other guy called, and I was like, man, I'm a widow, and my husband used to help widows, and I can't get anybody to do anything for me. They constantly trying to take advantage of me. And he came over here and did it for me for $1,800. With tax, it was almost $2,000. That's half of my paycheck. I only get paid once a month. Enough about me. What was your question? No matter what. Okay. Talk to me about the roadblocks for Saraquee. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm going to call you Saraquee because that's what it looks like for me. I can't see well. You had a lot of cards come out when I just... Timing, no education. You're going to have success. You got to put all your cards on the table. There's something you're not seeing. You're not getting a passage, and there's no real passion. All right. Some of that probably resonated, but I'm going to keep moving. For Saroj, you invest in business, but it goes to loss. Bad investments. You need to get better investments. Show me what she needs to do different, Spirit. Be brilliant, and you need freedom. You need to be financially free and have brilliance. All right, show me what she needs to do, Spirit. Get out of this block she's in financially. What does she need to do? They're coming out, so I got to take them. All right, I got adventure in reverse and a beginning in reverse, and then renewal is upright. So it's like you're too you need to be more adventurous and start something new. And it'll renew you. If you'll stop being so afraid to do something new, like what you're doing is not working. So it's time to do something new. But you're showing up as having too much fear to do something new. And if you will, then you need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and to have a breakthrough. And the breakthrough is coming if you'll have a new beginning and go on an adventure. You got to do something different. All right, what does the different thing look like? This new beginning that she's afraid to... What does she need to do new? May I see, please? Okay. Your future, you need to plan for the future while living in the present. You're always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Did you hear me? And this is your real passion, but you're not even willing to pursue it. And do you remember what I said? I don't know if you were here or not, But the people drawn to this channel are very gifted. Everybody here is more gifted, if not at least as gifted or more gifted than me. And that's just facts. I'm here because some of y'all need somebody that can really give you a dose of reality. And not all these readers can do that because not all of them are living it. You understand what I'm saying? They have to live it. You have to live spirituality. You can't just theorize it. It's something you have to live, and you need to live it. You're not cultivating it. You're not even working on it. It's like Spirit is saying, you got all these psychic abilities inside of you, and you're not even willing to think about pursuing that. I mean, you could end up being with the FBI or something, working for the government. They actually do have psychics that work for the government. They don't tell everybody, but they do. And I have actually done that. I have worked for the CIA during a presidential campaign with President Biden and President Trump when they were attacking Capitol Hill. I had a reading, and in my reading it said that there was going to be blood on the hill, and then they attacked Capitol Hill, and there was all that bloodshed that happened and all that destruction to the Capitol. And a friend of mine who's in the CIA saw my reading. So he asked me if I would do a reading for the inaugural ball to make sure they had enough security. And I did. And I've done more than one reading for him. But that's not something that I usually tell people because he doesn't need to know. I mean, people don't need to know that I know people in the CIA. Okay. So now you know what you've got to do. You have got to cultivate your gifts. The Spirit is saying that you'll be successful with your psychic abilities. So you need to get busy and start cultivating them. Start working on your spiritual, your spiritual aspects. Let me get you a message from your angels. May I have a message from her angels, please? If you're on this channel and you're not spiritually gifted, then you're probably confused as to why you're even here. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. I believe in the power of love. I allow for healing in all my relationships, including the one I have with myself. Message from the love angels. When you have any fears surrounding love in your life, ask for our guiding hands to bring healing and reassurance that all will be well. And then on the bottom of the deck, oh my God, this is too much. I am a co-creator with the universe. My awareness of divine knowledge is constantly expanding. Message from Raziel. As the scribe of mystical secrets, I can help you fully understand at a soul level the cosmic principles necessary to manifest a magical life. I shit you not. You see that? I can't tell you anymore. You're supposed to be helping people and to raise the vibration of this planet with love. And I can't wait for you to tell me about it. Jesus can speak through cards, Lex. This is my spiritual gifts from the Holy Spirit of the living God, Yahweh. And have you ever seen spiritual gifts in action, or have you just been told what they look like? Or have you ever even been told what they look like? You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Listen to Spirit's voice. Spirit is speaking to you in your intuition. You have a very strong spiritual ability to help people. And that is such an important gift to have. It really is. And it takes somebody living it. It's not just a theorizing. There's so many readers on YouTube, and I don't watch anyone at all. I don't watch any readers on YouTube. Everything that comes out of my mouth is 100% original because I don't need anybody else to give me anything. I get it all straight from Spirit. And that's where it needs to come from, okay? Start getting you a singing bowl and start really getting them vibes high, that kind of thing. Listen to Spirit. Do whatever Spirit tells you to do. Crystals, whatever you want to get into that makes you, that you have gifts. Like, you have gifts. I want to pull one more thing for you, and then if there's anyone else, I'll answer another question. May I please see what your guidance would be? This is Love Your Inner Goddess by Alana Fairchild. These are beautiful cards. May I have one more card? Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you're an Earth Goddess. Okay. And a good witch. You and I have a lot in common. I can tell you that right now. Okay, your Earth Goddess. To live the dream, we have to surrender the fantasy. This can be painful. It feels like the end, when in fact it is the beginning. Once the pain passes, there is the joy of what we have yearned for coming to life. It may not be as perfect as the fantasy, but it will be real and it can nourish us. We can build our appetite for life with dreams, but we cannot be fed by them. The soul requires real life experiences to become fully alive, to have experiences and grow. There's a fantasy that wants to become reality for you. Don't let a few gritty moments of human imperfection prevent you from experiencing the joys of heaven on earth. You have beautiful dreams and wonderful visions of what life could be. It is not enough to imagine them. You want to live them. This is exactly how you are meant to feel. Remember, I told you you have to live this. It's not something you can theorize. For that to happen, you must practice feeling grounded, taking practical earthly steps one at a time to bring your dreams to life. The universe will send so much help your way, but you are the one who must take the steps. Spirit cannot do that for you. Even if you are not sure how your biggest, boldest dreams can come together, you can still ask yourself, what is it that I can do now? Sometimes it will be an obvious action that you can take, and sometimes you will need to pray and meditate and ask for the way forward to be shown. When you can do something, do it. When you cannot, rest and wait for the intuition to nudge you when the time is right to take action. Remember, you are an earth goddess. You have the power to manifest your visions, to bring your beautiful ideas to life in the world. This is what you are here to do. Remember to love yourself enough to recognize your creative power and use it joyfully each day. So you are even gifted in some other ways. You might be like Sandy and make jewelry or make candles, or you might do something. I mean, I have never had anybody on this channel that's not gifted. I'm telling you, you're so gifted. And this is your sacred ritual, okay? Lie on the earth if you can, or rest somewhere that feels right for you. Imagine, feel, visualize, or pretend that the earth energy is rising up through your feet, into your belly, and then into your heart. She is giving you a shadow pat, a boost of divine feminine energy from the great goddess to help you feel confident in your own power. Okay? Okay. Oh, I'm going to tell you this one too. I'm going to tell you just the beginning of it because I got to move on. Good witch. It's time to use your words. Speak up for what you want. If someone is saying negative things about you, or you are thinking negative thoughts about yourself or anyone else, don't believe them and don't sink to that level of lashing out. Instead, speak the goodness of beautiful truth that you want to affirm right now. Use the positive power of your words, thoughts, and intentions to override and replace the meanness, fear, hate, or jealousy of anyone else. The goodness in you is more powerful than the badness in anyone or anything. So, there's jealousy, it sounds like. Maybe among some of you and your friends or your family members, because you are so gifted. And that's also causing you to not move forward. Is Europe, okay, Europe trucker. Thank you for the love. Thank you. I love you too. Will there be, where will be my next job, Christy, ma'am? Is in Europe or Canada? Will I be able to make it? Thanks. Okay, so you're a trucker and you want to know if you will get a job in Europe or Canada and will you be able to make it? I used to be a truck driver. Will Europe trucker have their next job in Europe? Will it be in Europe, Spirit? May I see, please? Will the next job be in Europe? May I see, please? Don't be assertive. You're not ready. It's not the right time. So I'm not getting Europe for sure. Will it be in Canada? Will the next job for Europe trucker be in Canada? I think you already know the answer. Will this job be in Canada, Spirit? Spirit says remain positive and trust. Okay? Can we get a definite yes or no? Perfect timing. Look for a sign. I think it's going to be in Canada. That's what I think. All right. Will Europe trucker make it in Canada? Meditation brings answers. No. Remain positive though. All right. Will you help Europe trucker make it in Canada? It's up to you if you just let go. So right now, I think it's not something you need to worry about. Will another opportunity present itself? The situation will improve. You're not listening to your intuition. Stop and let go. So, yes, I think the next opportunity will be in Canada. And I don't know if it's that you're not going to be successful. You might just think you're not because everything else was saying yes. You have to trust. You have to learn to trust. And if it doesn't work out, it's like Spirit saying, I have it already figured out. It's going to be okay. Can I get an angel card for trucker, please? What would the angel say to trucker? Helpful people surround me everywhere I go. I attract friends who love and support me. Message from Archangel Raguel. As the friend of God, I can bring compassionate, uplifting people into your life who support you professionally and personally. You see that? And then on the bottom of the deck, I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. Message from your guardian angels. Ask for our help to release the fear-based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with magic that was meant for you. I mean, that couldn't have been more perfect if I tried. I don't normally do this, but can I get a trinket for Trucker Spirit? I got a dime. For some reason, I got a dime. I got a fox. For some reason, I got a fox. I got, I think this might be St. Christopher. You could be Catholic. Somebody's name, throat chakra, starts with an E, or something, the name of something starts with an E. Keep that in mind, okay? If you don't already know what it means. And then I have somebody is beautiful. And then I have, oh, baby, I got a 4-leaf clover. You're going to have luck. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Sandy, are you still with me, Shug? Europe is the last one. How is it that way to get the latest Flash player is required for video playback on the phone with the other hand? I promise you that I have a great song of Solomon to be able to. I don't know, baby. I don't know. I would love to hear your song. Solomon Schlechter. Okay. Thank you, Sandy, for your help. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Europe Trucker. Wow, Spirit is amazing. Oh my goodness. And I forgot, you're Europe. Oh my goodness, that's so wild. I love it. Spirit is so amazing. Y'all, Spirit amazes me every time I come on this channel. All right, I got to get to bed because I got to take somebody very important in your life. Of course, I have nothing to do with this. This is just Spirit doing what Spirit does. I sit here and I just do what Spirit says do. I try really hard. Sometimes I might get it wrong, but I try really hard to listen to Spirit's voice because you guys are a hard act to follow. The people that come here are no joke. And if you were not somebody who was not gifted, you could not entertain this audience. They wouldn't stick around. I appreciate you guys so much. And I need you just as much as you need me. And I have some of you that have my phone number and you reach out to me and you encourage me all the time. And that means the world to me. And you know who you are. I love you guys. Thank you. Jesus love you too. That's right. Between two thieves. All right, you guys, take it easy. Thank you for being here and allowing me to read for you. Mwah. Good night. Otto, you're being a mess tonight.